14. And we had a handful of guys that claimed to be SEALs or Green Berets. They were not. We had a handful of people we had a large group of people who had deployed to Vietnam, but they were not in combat arms. They were not in combat roles. They did not have combat action ribbons. And we even had we found a couple who had never served in the military.
That's nuts.
And so we submitted this paper to the American Journal of Psychiatry. This would have been, I think, 2004 or 5. And a week later, I got a phone call from my mentor, who was head of the National Center for PTSD in Boston. He denies this today, but he called me and he said, "You can't publish this. And you can't publish it because it will hurt our funding. It will embarrass the VA. It will embarrass veterans. And we just don't want this story out there." Her first husband raped and beat her, just mercilessly. So just a horrible, horrible, trauma history. And I will never forget, at the very first session, she vomited. The first exposure session, she vomited as she was describing the most severe gang rape. By session 8, and we were going to sort of targeting 12 sessions of exposure. By session 8, she said, "This is getting boring. Can we move on to something else?"